Getting ready, gonna have some coffee before we go, and we, as in Carla and Mama Dola, we're gonna go out to Goodwill and find some treasures.
Is it me, or is there like very few carts in here?
If you like shopping videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It definitely helps support the channel and help it grow.
Color is it purple?
What is the $1?
Color tag 50% off Tuesday through Sunday, $1 on Monday.
Oh, all is $1?
Yeah, only $1 today. So find that purple, Mom. Fix your hair. All right, let's go to hard goods, folks. All right, the glass is a little crowded on the other end where I like to go to, but there's another aisle with glass. We're gonna be in Goodwill hanging around for a while, so let's try to find some fun stuff, some valuable stuff, some stuff we could make a lot of money on.
Do y'all see Carla on the other end to the right? There's a lady on the other end as well who I get to meet later on. I like these little trinkets for whatnot, but watching Tiffany Thrifting Vegas, she's always giving me good advice in person, and I also take her advice that she gives on her channel, and she talked about selling items that are worth the profit, breaking down the fees and everything else. So I grabbed that for now, but I'm going to end up putting it back. Now this starting lineup Pro Action Carl Ripken Jr. toy, you think it would be worth a lot, and it looks like it's rare from what I've come across of other toys. It's a lot more bulkier, chunky, cartoonish, but they don't sell for much at all. For the price they're selling, I could get 2 of those on eBay. These koalas were pretty funny. It reminds me of me with the belly. And then you got these 2 little holes on the bottom. For $4.99, I didn't realize at first that there were 2 of them, and I said, oh, these are bookends. That's pretty cool. Not my style. The color isn't all there, and I see comps all over the place for $29 to $40, but none that have actually sold recently.
An otter. Does it float though?
Like a rock. A little float on that.
Did this go to one of them? Does it go to that?
Who knows? Yeah, who's this guy?
Oh. It's a cool piece. Is that driftwood? Or is that fake driftwood stick?
Yeah, that's
cool.
That's actually really beautiful.
Talking to one of Goodwill's pricers right here. Pretty cool guy, always fun and helpful to customers. I ended up reaching over at the same time simultaneously and grabbing this vintage caviar silver plated gold tone holder. It's missing a tray that goes on the inside. Usually it's glass, and it should sell for around $35 to $40. That's the going average. I'm always looking for gold tones, silver tones, anything that looks valuable with this type of patina, because I haven't found any that's actually solid gold. They end up being silver plated or marked silver online, but not actually marked on the item, just like this utensil. I think it's like a soup spoon or something. Really nice design, nice color. I can't see the actual name on the back, so I'm going to use my handy dandy smartphone. You're only as smart as your equipment that you use. So Rockford SP Esco something doesn't sell for very much. I saw the name and I come across it before, but I was hoping it was another brand. This one right here goes for around the price that they are listing it for. Avon silver plated tray. I don't like that they had to put prices all over it, but I guess it's for a reason, whatever that is. So I'm gonna end up putting it back inside the box, and yeah, that'll probably be there till the next red tag day. So here's another tray that I came across. The other one was $1.99, and then look, this is the one $1.99, and then $5.99. How do you have 2 big prices like that? So anybody who wanted to get those and find them together, I'm glad I came across the other one to set it aside, because if they grab them, whoever the customer is, I hope that they ask like, hey, this is $1.99, can I get both of them for $1.99? Now this Funko Pop, coming across a lot more of them for $7.99. This sells for about that much, and I'm sharing with you this because I have had very little luck with Loot Crate, especially their t-shirts, even loose action figures out of the box. I don't do good at all.
Guys looked at you like, okay. They don't understand the new racks.
I usually don't rush the new shelvings that come out because how crowded it could get. And I don't think other people realize that it came out. It had very silent, incognito-like wheels. But looking around, I'm not seeing very much of anything. I'm just looking for maker's marks, trying to learn something new. It's not always about what you know. It's about what you come across and willing to put in like time as we are here. This piece reminded me of the series we've been watching, the second series of Sweet Tooth, and two of the characters ended up having a figure like this inside there. And then this reminded me of Omar El Omix. I'm pretty sure he would have liked this, and it looks like a solid quality piece, very well made, very manly warrior type. And I think this is out in Michoacan. They make quite a few variety of these, as in not too much, but a few. And usually they have big feathers on the head, but this is the first time I've seen it with no feathers on the head. So it had grabbed my attention, especially that little thing that it has in the hand. Doesn't feel like it goes with it, but I'm going to put it in the cart and look what else is over here. Carla ends up seeing me and joining me.
For Serenity. It's brand new. Do you want to stop?
What do you tell me? Just because it has tags doesn't mean it's brand new?
No, it is brand new because it does have tags.
Carla cracks me up. But as you see now, as I turn around, it's gotten crowded. People are grabbing stuff from the shelf that came out and then walking up on the side, doing what I was doing, looking up information to see if it's worth reselling. Quite a bit of resellers, and I know that because they're talking loud enough for me to know their prices and things, what they're looking for and why they're getting it or
I
not.
think I get a little bit because of the military. What's that for? Like a basket?
Carla's favorite colors are pink and gold.
It's okay. I don't need it.
Sure.
If it was $5 or $3,
$10.
Looking over at what I missed, I see something, and it's something I'm coming across more and more. Planters. Now this is a very unique one where most listings are going to be around 30 to 40, so I'm expecting around 25 to 35. I'm not looking to get $4, but for $4, this is going to be a good deal. I really need to start listing my planters, and I probably got around 4 or 5 of them, so they need to get listed ASAP.
let me take this one. I want the pin.
Sorry, just trying to get the pins under here. Look at this.
That one is cool.
Stay put.
The Marshmallow Man is a very good character. This is from 2017. I found a date on the bottom of the foot and sees that it goes, it sells for around $12, anywhere from 9 to 12, and I think I should get that once I remove the marks.
Calculator that prints. Because here's the paper, right?
They often have those a lot.
I know.
This little thing right here always catches my attention. It's been here for weeks and I so want to buy it, but I don't need to. I want to put some deviled eggs on it. I love me some deviled eggs. I've been craving them lately.
Watch out, babe.
I love me some fun, cool mugs. We have quite a bit and we need to start clearing them out. Maybe for some new ones just to have a little bit more excitement from the things that we have. Maybe sell the ones we do have or donate them. This sloth lives slow. I didn't look up the comps, but it's in brand new condition. $1.99. It would be less than that, especially with my discount for today, the military discount. And then I still haven't found any purple items, but that comes soon, folks. That comes soon enough. Serious Electronics, $12.99. I bought one of these about a year ago, and there's a receiver that goes on top of it. Sometimes those receivers are so old that they started out with the unlimited subscription. So if you come across those, look up the dates and you see them online, you could sell them for around $150, and with the receiver added an additional $40 to $60. I don't see the receiver, but maybe somebody pulled it off and tucked it away on the bottom just so for whatever reason. So this is where the receiver would go. Many times people don't know that it can come off when they buy it. They leave it as is and don't want to add it to the car or other vehicles because you could do that with them, but unfortunately
nice
it wasn't there.
Jars.
I just don't need them. I want them, but I don't need them. So I'm gonna.
Pretty sure these are Fire King. Yeah.
I have a black light if you need to check anything.
I have a little one.
You have a little one too?
Yeah. Do you resell? Just buy stuff for yourself?
Yeah, I've been looking for one and I can't find, that
What, a
green.
black light or?
No, this.
Oh, I have one just like you.
Yeah, I can't find any of the green or yellow stuff.
It's been rare that I found some here, and usually it's people that see me looking for stuff and they're like, I think you would want this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you have found something here.
Yeah, I found a few, not expensive ones.
Then I will keep looking.
Yeah,
No,
not
I'm not
expensive
looking
ones.
to resell. I just want to show my grandkids.
The uranium and depression, yeah. Not crazy.
This is the third time I've come across Fire King ware, milk glass, but the first time with it having a gold brim. This is a vintage Enesco family tray. You can use it for dipping sauces or other things to put on there. Seems to be in brand new condition, but only sells for around $20 to $25, and for $15 there's no profits to be made. So we're searching for more things.
Do you resell?
Yes, I do.
What site?
eBay, but I use List Perfectly.
List Perfectly is
Yeah.
I have to write it down.
It's a platform that if you have more than just say eBay, if you have Mercari or Poshmark, you put it all on List Perfectly,
Oh,
and then it syncs with your other platforms. You got to log in and stuff with that.
but do you have an actual name I can go out and look for your stuff?
Oh,
at?
SonnyLasVegas.
Sonny? S-O?
Yeah, SONNY, Las Vegas.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I also have a YouTube channel and share that stuff to you.
Yeah, I like to go out and, I've been watching resellers, Commonwealth, Picker. and-
Kevin, yeah, good
Yes.
friends. Yeah,
And,
I got to meet him recently in person.
Oh, really?
Hey, who's this youngster right here? How's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Don just laughed at you. Thought you young.
I know, look at kissing it.
I gotta get my views up.
Oh, hardware is nice.
I was expecting good luck. Hey, that's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, so they have an event. This is the second time this year that they've come down to Vegas. So hopefully next year they do again. Him, Carry American Arbitrage.
Yeah, I watched
ADHD
them go out
Dave.
and, do some
Yeah.
picking.
Yeah, they came down here just
Yeah.
about 2 months ago.
When the Trash to Cash podcast crew came down, they invited everybody to join us at the bins. It was a lot of fun. I told Kevin, though, after it was all done, that I want to be more involved the next time. He said absolutely. So stay tuned for the Reseller Cartel, dipping into more for everybody. More is good. A lot of positive vibe from these people, a lot of fun. And if you don't know, there's my twin right there. We run into each other later and get to know one another. It's a lot of fun.
Here's a second hand.
Thanks, Sonny. You're a gentleman. You might have found a second job.
I haven't received any tips, but I'm working on it. Yeah.
So I need to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to meet him and get a sticker. Get one of his stickers.
You know what? I have a few, and I'll carry them around. If I see you, I'll give you one.
Okay.
I have a few of his stickers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, what's your name?
My name's Deborah.
Deborah. I'm Sonny.
Nice to meet you.
Sonny Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't have a website, so sorry.
Okay. We all start somewhere.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it was lovely meeting her. Now to look at other items. I want to go to sporting goods, but this lady, we're kind of in her way earlier. I tried to get out the way, and I guess that's a quick little payback per se, not intentional or anything. But I took it as a sign to go somewhere else, and immediately, just a few steps away, I found this Mizuno hat. Mizuno is a really good brand, and it's with golf. Usually, I don't see it with golf. It's usually baseball that I see it. But this hat right here, you should sell for around what I'm expecting is $20 to $25. It could sell up for a higher price, but I'm pretty sure that is going to be around 25 bucks. And then this one right here, Formula One, very pricey, expensive career or practice or sport, not sure what to call it, but $3.99. I've been trying to research this hat itself. 60 Premio Mexico This hat right here seems to be rare. It might have been a giveaway or one that they bought at the actual event and should sell for around $40. This Mizuno right here did have some staining, not too bad, but at the time being up close to it, I thought like, I really don't want to work and clean on this. I don't want to do too much cleaning, because the harder it is to clean, I could list that much more stuff and make profits rather than focusing on one item. Looking at this, whoa, let me go back. That hat should sell for around 30 bucks if I could clean it off. So if it's there, I'm definitely going to get it when I go back. If not, oh well. Moving on with these baskets right here, I do like the style. I think they're more modern, so I do decide to put them back. I don't know the value of them, I just like the style. This wakeboard right here has been here for about 2 months, and it's priced at $29.99. If it was around $10, I would get it, and it could sell for around $20 to maybe $35. I've sold quite a few. Some covers of golf clubs. These are also fun to sell because they're usually lightweight. Now if you see the Callaway GBB Epic and you see the club that goes with it, get it, because that should be around $80, maybe even up to $150, depending on how high of a value you want or how fast you want to sell an item. This one right here, what I felt was calling me. $19.99. This is going to be a vintage tailor-made R5 series carry bag. The condition of it seems to be in pretty good condition, but a lot of staining on it, a lot of scuffs. The padding's good on the shoulder padding strap. Usually they're kind of deteriorated with how older they get. The bottom seems pretty good. It still has the plastic plate that goes on it. That'll be left alone. I wouldn't try to fix it in any way. And this sells for around $120 to $175. Maybe I should have picked this up, but I'm really focused on my budget. And for $20, ladies and gents, there's always going to be more things to search for. I just also don't have the space for it, so I left it behind.
I'm really liking these colors. Looks like it was painted on canvas. A little, not too bad. Signed Sims. $12. A lot of scratches.
I haven't come across any art pieces to resell lately, but that doesn't mean I'm not looking. Came across these Janet Von Arsdale prints. I think they're prints. Really good condition. The signature looks like they're authentic. And then for $1 a piece, this was a tough one. Has all the information I need, but there's not very much sold comps on eBay. That doesn't mean that they're not selling for big money somewhere else. I just couldn't find any information on them, so I end up putting them in a cart. They are intriguing. I don't get it. I'm not amazed by it, but something just has me looking, and I continue to look and find this Notre Dame vintage print. If you come across these style of prints, usually, or at least this one and another one I came across around 2 years ago, are very lightweight, just like this one is, which tells me it's great for shipping. Now this right here, looking it up, I couldn't remember what the prices go for. I did a quick Google Lens search, $4.99. Many people have these listed for no less than $65 up to $80. So for $4, I am scooping that one up for sure. Guitar Hero guitars. How do you know if they work or if they don't? I'm gonna be honest. If I see that they power on, which I'm gonna show you here, there's a little, first I'm looking for the code. Usually the codes on the bottom I haven't found worth very much, but on top of the sticker, those usually tend to be for around $30. This one I found the power switch on, switched it on to see that it works enough for me, that it connects. Checking out on the buttons and then looking it up with the code, I saw that they only sell for around $20. So for the price they're wanting, I ended up passing. Thomas and Friends trains. These used to do very well. I believe this is a carrying case. There's a button or a little toggle thing up here. If I could only get it open. There you go. Very clean on the inside. Really nice. But looking them up, they don't sell for very much anymore. but there's some pieces that do, so keep a lookout on it. Never hurts to look and learn for more. Now, looking up apparel, something's telling me go look at apparel, so I do. I haven't done it very much or as often as I used to, so just going through these jerseys and shirts, a new rack that came out. Mexico is always a country that I'm looking at, especially when it comes to soccer, t-shirts, sportswear could go for really good money, just like the jersey that I found at Omar's of a kid's jersey that's just sell for around 25 to 30 bucks, minimum $20. This one right here had a lot of stains. You can't really see it in there, so I ended up passing on it, but very intriguing. And then the long tag right there for $24.99. It could only be, more than likely, Lululemon size 12. It's very rare that it's up there to have the tag on there, but it seems to be in absolute brand new condition. So $24.99. I'm gonna pass. I don't need that in my life right now. I need things that are gonna be low cost with high profits or decent profits. Even if it's low profits, fast turnaround profits. So my style isn't always a one-way street. It all depends on the item. Just like this one, Tomlinson. I've sold an adult jersey like this about a year ago to a friend. He bought it for $60. Thrifted resale item. Who knew that I get where I get the things from and how I sell, and I gave him a discount. This kid's ones for a couple of bucks should sell for around $15. I'm really happy about most of the things that I'm coming across, but I end up taking a look at what I need to filter through to see if everything's in the condition that it needs to be in for me to make as much profit as possible. This Warrior piece is one that I was really excited to look at because I really wanted it to work out. They usually sell for around $60 to $80. Now the handle of this was one that somebody made up. They must have lost it. It's usually a larger Warrior type hammer or weapon, and it's different than other ones that I've seen even online. Really nice piece. I so want to get it, and I see why somebody may have donated it. And it's not a bad part to be broken, the back end, because that could be up against the wall and displayed somewhere else. And the weapon piece, that could be, you could find something else and replace it. So I end up putting it back on the shelf and don't get it.
What'd you find?
I saw one $2.99.
Oh, Tokidoki?
$2.99.
Oh. Is this Carla's size?
I don't know.
Oh, I think that's kids.
I gotta give to the prop.
Did you show Carla?
Yeah,
That's pretty.
I know. The purple is $1.
Yeah.
Some is $2.99. Only this one I like. $5.99. I like
Your style.
this one. And the material is nice.
Let's go look at some t-shirts, ladies and gents. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Dr. Dabber, These Eyes, if you didn't see it at first, is a well-known artist that I'm familiar with ever since living in Hawaii. There is a powwow event. I don't know if one's happened recently because of the Rona, but I am familiar with the artist and have been following along for probably over 5-6 years. A lot of artists go out to Hawaii and they would paint on murals inside the district of Waikiki, I believe, or some district out there. Really popular event. A lot of streetwear, and that's where I started becoming familiar with streetwear. Not because of the mainland or anything else, but really it started from Hawaii. Now this is one that caught my attention. Some streetwear, very lovely name. The embroidery is what catches my attention. It just looks freaking awesome. Do I like the name of the brand? It doesn't matter because that's not exposed on the outside. Streetwear is a really big thing. That's where I learned about it, from Hawaii. And then over here to the right of me, it caught my attention. 511 tactical shirt. I was looking and rubbing aside because usually they have a incognito type chest pocket, a concealed pocket. Those do very well. Now Patagonia is also another brand to look out for. This one is going to be a size 2X and really good condition, $3.99. Now I'm even more excited, but when I get excited, I make sure to take that as a sign to look at everything to see if it's anything wrong with it, if it smells funky, if I need to wash it, which I did give it the sniff test and it passed. Sometimes you go through hundreds of shirts just to find one worthy of reselling. And what that does through time makes it faster for you to source through things, so you're not looking up every little thing like I was when I first started. When I first started in a video, these carts were up here and I thought they belonged to somebody because it was a little bit of people, where I ended up going to the other shelf, and I see why now it's crowded, because the aisle is packed up with carts that have items inside here to be resold by Goodwill. On the bottom of here, I come across a Kohan shoe, and I ended up finding another one that's really hard to get out, and they seem to be in near new condition. Echo is a really good brand. We're going to come back to here in a moment. I was a little disrespectful how I dropped it like that. I'm sorry, shoes. But this I was really excited about, and what I don't know is the price. $14.99. I thought these were going to be more around $50 to $60 shoes. Looking up the code on the inside, which is usually right under the tongue, right where I was tapping at, I ended up putting in a cart, but I put them right back a few minutes later because they only sell for around 30 bucks, even in the condition that they're in. But if they were size 9.5 or 10s, I would have scooped these up for myself, because that would have been a most excellent price for me as a keeper, as a collector, for me to dress up on those days, go out with dates on my wife. Looking up this shoe too is not an Echo, not a Skechers, it's a wannabe something. Now Echo, this right here, this color and style is going to be a derby brown. Really good condition. Their undersoles are usually the same, and purple tag for only $1. This is going to give me around 30 bucks. One of my uncles many decades ago said, "Mijo, do what you could afford to do." He was talking to his son about drugs, and for me, I took that personally in life, especially with items like this and reselling RX only. You cannot sell these type of items. They are prescribed. They are recommended by a doctor who signs off on it. And although Orthoflex spinal system, when I looked it up, sells for around $115, $140, that's an amazing price, an ideal price for something that doesn't have a tag on it, but it'll probably be around $10 here. But it's not worth sacrificing my account and the way that I live looking for things to resell, so I put it back. I also end up putting back the Sleigh Bunny hoodie. Although it was in pretty much new condition, I just started changing my mind about it, and that happens. Sometimes, you know, money is one thing, and I know I can find other things later, like the fire cups. These were, I know, $1 less. Maybe a big difference, but it's a difference. For $2 a piece, I would have got them. For $6, they're probably together will sell for around 15. So I really want to get out of it. There's quite a business there, so that's why I put it back.
But yeah, like I said, when it's big enough that if you sweep one.
All right. Need a cart?
For nearly $40 invested, I'm gonna make a pretty good profit off of everything that I got. I'm super happy about it. I wasn't expecting too much because of how much people were in there at first, but that just goes to show there's something for everybody as long as you're looking.
Oh, I'll go get her. Mama Dola got a full bag. With the way I drive, I gotta tie this up so it doesn't spread everywhere in the trunk. Here, let me get that. Let me get that for you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome in. Welcome to Goodwill. Same color, purple.
Straight into the hard goods, I come across something I've been seeing more and more often, and it is not the same one because they've been different Goodwills. This one's just a little bit cheaper than other ones I've seen, but it has a hard scratch on the top. It's a marble apple with a brass stem. $2, $3. The prices are kind of all over the place, so I think I'll remember that for the next time. Carla scores on some wrapping paper. She does love some wrapping paper. They get pretty expensive during certain times of the year, so for $1, that's a score, and it matches her style. It's not just because it's $1. It's because it matches what she's looking into. She finds some fun things. It kind of looks like a toilet when she opens it. There's little hippopotamuses, and this is kind of cool. It's a lot of fun, a little kitschy. $4.99. Solid wood. Does have a maker's mark. I can not
missing the
make it
tail, I
out,
think.
and I do think it is missing a tail. And I almost wanted to get it, but I don't need it. I really don't. I don't know why I would just have it sitting around. So I decided to pass on it. This little moo cow has moved on over into the cart, possibly. Almost did for $2.99. I did a Google lens search and it came right up with the Holly Ross signature on there. Signed little gold brush strokes. Really nice and cool. Nice creamer, but doesn't sell for too much. I've seen a lot listed, but no comps on what it actually sells for. Carla's over here looking at unicorns, wanted it for a cheaper price. Hippopotamuses, I think that goes with the other one now that I'm looking at this. Very unique. And off to the side, I end up seeing something on the corner of my eye and I'm thinking, no way, this can't be. But yes, it is. Viking glass. Viking, made in the USA, 40th year anniversary. I am new to Viking glass. I found one just a few months ago. It is sitting in our foyer and my wife loves it, along with some other pieces that I came across. But I've never seen any type of designs on them. So I'm looking at it up and I'm telling myself, I've never seen that. Let me look it up again. I do a little Google lens search as well to a few moments after putting it down. And it pretty much goes for $1 per year. So I'm going to get around 40, maybe bottom dollar $30 for this. So for $3, this is a score, and plus I get a little discount because of my military status, being a veteran. So nice score. I put it inside the shoe, which is a funny place, but that's the most secure spot that isn't going to roll around. Now here are some items I'm going to show you at the end of the video how much I discovered how much these sell for. They do look old, they do look vintage, but saltwater could do that to a lot of fins. Just have that old school patina, almost powdery type of surface on it. On the inside, I thought they were broken off pieces, and I'll tell you more about this later. For $9.99, I feel like this might be a jackpot. And again, stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to highlight what I'm going through. One of them I was able to squeeze out, and I do know the name because, again, Hawaii, a lot of information I learned out there. True Aims, that piece right there should go at least for around $40 minimum, but I think it's going to go for a lot more.
All dollar shirts?
Yeah. Oh, it's lava. It's not bad. Not too much. The lavender.
Here you gotta look. What you got? Let me see.
Aloha print shirts.
Stun. How much are those?
$5.
Is it purple?
It's cute.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's the same person that donated all these Aloha print shirts. Because it's all, this one is only $1.
There's music, so you don't worry about talking. You can talk. I'm gonna do that. It's like a distress shirt. Those are nice colors.
The fins, $9.99. The one least of value or least information that I could not find and not have a great feeling about it, but I could add it to other fins that I have. Alpha Industries is not like the jacket of pearl. That's entirely different. So Alpha Industries, it's hard to see the name, but it is right there on top of the fin. They are all in good condition. Some of them have a little bit of chips. This Anguilla fin, along with the other one, two different styles. These don't sell for too much, but I'm thinking together should sell for around $40 to $30 minimum. The one that I pulled out inside the store, True Amos, is a really good brand. Some of these have sold up to $130, $100 to $130. Some of them for very, very cheap because they put them in an auction, thinking that people were going to bid them up. That's one thing about eBay auctions and other auctions, whatnot auctions. Sometimes
there's only one person that sees your stuff and other people go and find it and it's already too late, it's been sold. So for that, I'm not using an auction on this. I'm gonna have this listed for around $160 because how unique this is, and it's also older from design of what I've researched, not the value but the design, and that tells me it's going to be a lot more valuable. But even more valuable, around $20 to $40 more, is going to be this rainbow fin company. This one sells for a high value, more than the true Amos, but they could both be worth a lot of money. That's going to bring a big smile to this face. I'm really excited about this $9.99 investment of just a handful of fins. They're going to bring me around $200 in profit when they do sell. Thanks for watching. I'm SonnyLasVegas. Make sure to like and subscribe. Now do it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later, or you'll see me later, whichever comes first.